Top 10. Cool and unique gadgets. You must try in 2025. Most people do not realize this, but the global smart gadget market has grown so fast that in the last 2 years alone, more new consumer tech has launched than in the entire decade before it. That is the pace of innovation we are living in. And with that kind of growth, it can feel overwhelming to know which devices are actually worth paying attention to. So stay with me until the end, because each item brings a different perspective on how technology fits into real life, not just the consumer hype. Neato Robot Vacuum. The Neato Robot Vacuum has gained attention because of how naturally it integrates into homes without becoming another device you need to babysit. And that is especially noticeable when you see how it maps rooms using laser-based navigation, rather than relying on bumping into furniture. Some people worry that robot vacuums miss corners or get confused in complex layouts, but Neato's D-shaped design gives it a structural advantage where round robots struggle, making even tight spots accessible. It is the kind of product that slowly shifts your expectations, because once you see it clean under sofas and along straight walls with equal accuracy, you stop thinking of it as a gadget and more as a routine helper. Nanit Plus. Smart Baby Monitor and Wall Mount. The Nanit Plus Smart Baby Monitor stands out because it does not just show you a live video feed. It creates a sense of presence when you are not physically in the room, which matters a lot for new parents. Some people feel nervous relying too much on tech for something as sensitive as monitoring a baby. But Nanit's data interpretation is more about reassurance than micromanaging, offering clear nighttime visibility and detailed breathing insights without overwhelming you. It becomes a quiet bridge between moments of uncertainty and moments of confidence, especially when you are trying to balance rest with staying alert. The wall mount keeps the view clean and consistent, and the analytics help you understand patterns you normally would not notice, which can make nighttime routines smoother. Oyo Water Pond Pump. The Oyo Water Pond Pump has become popular among homeowners who want to maintain backyard ponds or small water features without dealing with complicated systems, and what sets it apart is how efficiently it circulates water even in areas where debris buildup is common. Some people worry about pumps clogging or requiring constant cleaning, but the Oyo model handles continuous flow with surprising stability, keeping the water clearer and reducing maintenance more than many expect. Over time, this steady circulation improves the entire environment around the pond, from the movement of the water surface to how balanced the ecosystem feels. You start noticing healthier fish, fewer stagnant patches, and a smoother sound of running water, all generated by a pump that quietly does its job. GrandPad Senior Tablet. The GrandPad Senior Tablet has earned a dedicated following because it solves a problem most tech companies ignore: accessibility for people who may not be comfortable navigating modern interfaces. Instead of cluttered apps or complicated gestures, the GrandPad focuses on clarity, large icons, and simplified communication tools that allow seniors to stay connected without frustration. Many families worry that elderly relatives will feel overwhelmed or disconnected from the digital world. But this tablet removes that barrier by letting them make calls, view photos, and follow updates with ease. It also encourages more frequent interaction between family members because it becomes a comfortable, predictable space they know how to use. eScenes Solar Backpack. The eScenes Solar Backpack appeals to travelers, hikers, and commuters because it represents convenience in a very literal form, carrying your power source on your back. At first, some people wonder whether a solar panel can charge devices effectively while they are moving. But eScenes' design uses flexible, high-efficiency panels that capture light well enough to keep phones and small gadgets charged throughout the day. This becomes especially useful during trips, long outings, or even when navigating busy urban areas where wall outlets are not always available. The backpack itself is lightweight and structured with thoughtful storage, which makes it practical beyond the charging ability. Peak Design Capture Clip. The Peak Design Capture Clip is one of those accessories that photographers start using once and then immediately incorporate into every outing because of how securely it holds a camera without the hassle of a dangling strap. Some people hesitate at the idea of keeping a camera clipped to a backpack strap or belt, thinking it might slip or feel unstable, but the locking mechanism is precise and strong enough to handle even heavier cameras. This makes photography feel more spontaneous because you can access the camera instantly without unpacking anything. Hapom TikTok Dance Mat. The Hapom TikTok Dance Mat has become a surprising favorite among users who want an easy way to stay active or practice choreography without needing a full setup or studio space. At first, some assume it is just a playful gadget, but its responsive sensors and clear mapping make it far more structured and motivating than expected. For people scrolling through dance trends or following creators, having a guided mat brings a sense of direction and rhythm that upgrades the experience from casual imitation to actual repetition and progress. It also fits into limited spaces, which makes it accessible for apartments and smaller rooms where movement can feel restricted. Segway Kick Scooter Max. The Segway Kick Scooter Max is recognized for its strong balance between range, build quality, and practicality for everyday commuting, which is why it remains one of the most trusted electric scooters on the market. Some people worry about battery longevity or stability on uneven pavement, but the Max is known for maintaining power across long distances and handling bumps with sturdy construction. Using it for daily movement quickly changes the way you view commuting, because it turns long walks into short rides and removes a lot of the stress associated with traffic or crowded public transport. Time Kettle Language Translator Earbuds. The Time Kettle Language Translator earbuds are compelling because they offer real-time translation in a form that feels natural and hands-free, which shifts the way people communicate when traveling or working with multilingual teams. At first, there is a concern that translation might lag or distort meaning, but these earbuds handle conversational flow surprisingly smoothly, allowing both sides to speak normally without constantly pausing. As you use them, they dissolve many small barriers that usually disrupt cross-language conversations, turning interactions into more fluid exchanges. This makes them especially useful in crowded environments, markets, airports, or meetings where quick understanding matters. Philips Hue Play HDMI Sync Box. The Philips Hue Play HDMI Sync Box brings a very immersive dimension to entertainment by synchronizing your smart lights with what is happening on your television, creating a visual extension of the content you are watching. Some people worry it might feel distracting or too intense, but once the brightness and zones are adjusted, the lighting blends into the experience in a way that enhances rather than overwhelms. Movies gain depth, gaming becomes more atmospheric, and even everyday shows take on a sense of presence that standard lighting cannot match. If you found something in this list that fits your lifestyle or gave you a new perspective on what technology can genuinely add to your daily routine, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your engagement helps the channel grow and allows us to explore even more devices, tools, and ideas that can bring value to your everyday life.